I mean, I think that in the Portland Trailblazers example, it's probably one of the best because we were brought on by, at the time, their director of player personnel, who was a guy by the name of Kevin Pritchard, who'd played in the NBA for many years and then kind of went off and did his own thing a little bit in business and then decided he really loved basketball and got back into it. But when he was in business, he certainly realized the power of data-driven decisions. So when he got into power with the Trailblazers, he decided that he really wanted to help them make better data-driven decisions, and he hired us to come in and help make an analytical model to help him figure out who to predict in the NBA. Now, that did not come without some friction, that relationship. I mean, there was definitely a meeting where we kind of sat down and we went through our results, and we talked about it and tried to sell it to the scouts and the coaches. And at one point, Kevin kind of stopped the meeting and said, hey, how do we kind of make your numbers look more like our numbers? And I had to stop him and say, Kevin, that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to give you guys a different viewpoint on things. And if you really want our numbers to say what your coaches are saying, then we don't really have any value in this equation. And so he eventually understood that. And so, I mean, I think that it's people have to understand that data and analyzing things from a statistical standpoint are hopefully going to tell you something that your scouts can't, because your scouts can't watch every game. Your scouts don't think in terms of numbers and in terms of really hard objective looks at things. I mean, of course, what they do is subjective because they are people. So I mean, I think that that's the biggest challenge, is to go into an organization and make them understand that your value is being counterintuitive to some level.